Hey guys, today we are going to do a unboxing video. So now, as you'll probably already tell what this is, this is made by Universal. It's so I ordered a 100 watt metal halide ballast because those fixtures I've worked on before at our country club. So they have these metal halide fixtures, and of course I've worked on a lot of those before. And one of the metal halide ballasts went bad, so I ordered a replacement on eBay, and here it is. So as you can see, it says Universal. Of course, here's the codes for the ballast. Metal halide ballast, of course, for 100 watt M90 lamps or M92 lamps and M40 lamps. So this ballast can do up to 150 watt metal halide, which is pretty cool as well. Of course, made in Mexico, so it is a good quality ballast. Of course, you have different taps on here. You have 120 volt, 208 volt, 240 volt, and 277 volt, 60 hertz, as you can see. So what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and unbox this. So now the seller, when I bought this from the seller, he had at least 10 ballasts, so he has at least 9 of them available now. So I got this ballast for, I think it was $33 or something like that. That's how much I paid for it off of eBay. But yeah, so of course it's brand new in box. So move the scissors off to the side, and now we'll unbox it. So as you can see, we do have a little bit of a chart here, which is pretty cool because they tell you what the box has. So of course this box contains the move that off there to the side so you can see that. So says includes the instructive kit refit, bracket, plastic locking, clamp, capacitor, and starter. And I guess it's, and then it has like a cross mark on operator, so I don't know. It's interesting. So of course we'll open it up and we'll show you all the stuff that's in here. So yeah, this is kind of a, I guess this is like the zip tie. Now you're probably wondering, why would they include a zip tie with a ballast? Well, that's so like when you put the ballast in, and of course you'll have a whole bunch of wires coming from the ballast. So after you get the ballast installed in the fixture that you need to put it in, you just simply zip tie the wires together. Of course, I'm not going to do that now because then it's going to, well, of course, the zip tie will be used, so we're not going to do that right now, but we'll show everything else that the box contains. Which is also pretty nice as well, is they include the screws and hardware, which that's pretty nice. I don't know if I'll end up using the screws and hardware that they included because, of course, for the fixture that I'm going to be replacing the ballast in, we're probably just going to end up reusing the same hardware that was holding the existing ballast in. But I could always see if these ones fit. They might be, the threads might be a little bit different on the fixture, so that's why I said we might just have to use the original screws from the other fixture. Of course, the one thing I liked about this ballast is because I looked into a few metal halide ballast ever since the one went out at the country club, one of the fixtures. I looked into a few metal halide ballast, and well, of course, a lot of the older ones, they're a little more harder to understand to wire up. So I ordered the Universal one because it seems a little more easier to understand, and of course all the wires are color coded, so that'll help out a lot. So that tells you which wire does what. So yeah, of course we have the bracket. So you get 2 of these, which these I'll definitely have to use for the capacitors and the igniters. So you get 2 of these. I think they're both the same exact size brackets, I think. And of course they also include these as well. Now these are the brackets that hold the ballast in, which I don't think we'll be using these because, as I said, I think I'm just going to be using a lot of the original hardware from the the original fixture that we're going to be tearing the ballast out of. That went bad. So of course, fixture that's going in is a Cooper Lighting metal halide fixture, which is the wall pack. So I do have a video of that on my channel of the metal halide wall pack. So if you want to see that, just search up Cooper Lighting 100 watt metal halide wall pack. I think that's what I called the video, but yeah, so there's that. So you got some brackets. The brackets that came with there, with the hardware and stuff, are pretty nice. So that's cool. Let's see, there should be one more round bracket in here, although I see just the one. Of course, here's our ballast core. Wow, that is pretty heavy. Get that out. Set that right here. Let's see. Alright. That's weird. I think it's supposed to... I don't know if it's supposed to include 2 of those or not, because one of them... Oh, I didn't see the other one. Huh. It's interesting. Although, I don't know. I think you're supposed to have 2 of them. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look. But anyways, so here's what we got so far. Here's our ballast, which as you can see, here's the core. This does weigh a lot because it is a metal halide ballast, but as you can see, this is the tells you how to wire it up. So as I said, I got this because it'd be pretty easy to wire up, and I think this is already wired up to 120 volt. I have to look, as the other wires appear to be capped off. So I think this is wired up for 120 volt. So as you can see, black, violet, and orange, and then blue and yellow. So, or I mean black and yellow, sorry. Black and yellow are your 120 volt wires. So yeah, you got that. Of course, here's some other information on the code. As it does say, a 150 watt lamp is optional as well, so that's pretty cool. Of course, here's the ballast core. Of course, it's got a decent amount of weight to it, so that does show that it is a good quality ballast. You can kind of also see the coils in there as well, which that is pretty cool. So that shows the structure of this ballast. So yeah, of course, this is a new old stock ballast, so it should work pretty well. Of course, let's see. I think this is the igniter, or is this a capacitor? Let's see. No, it's a starter. Yeah, this is the starter. Oh yeah, so we do have a little bit of a wiring diagram on the starter as well. So you can see that. Of course, that was also made in Mexico. And then I think is this the igniter? Or is it, no, this might, yeah, actually, no, this is, let's see. Yeah, I think this is the capacitor. Yeah, that's the starter, and then this is the capacitor. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, of course, everything, I guess, on here is pretty much all wired up. And the only thing you have to do is pretty much wire up the fixture, but yeah, there it is. Or wire up the ballast to the light socket and stuff like that. So, yeah, that is the unboxing of the universal metal halide ballast. Anyways, thanks for watching, and have a great day.